put up a post lately when I said I was crying, like getting ready for work because I just hated it. And it kind of dawned on me that I'm like, no one should be living this life, you know? It shouldn't feel like this. And I always like had this strange thing growing up. I remember telling Mum, I would have been 8 or 7 or something like this, and I was like, Mum, why do we have to go to school each day? Like, why do we have to like get up, do the same thing each day? Like, why can't we do school from home? Like, this sucks.
We are now.
So like I just hated doing the same thing all the time, and yeah, as a nurse, I just felt like I was like, I'm just working to like not what's the thing like work to live.
Yeah.
And I didn't like that, you know. And one thing dawned on me when they told me I couldn't take holidays, and I was like, excuse me, like this is my life, you know. So that was a big thing. Like it just like red flags started coming up, and I knew that I was meant to do something else, you know. And I don't regret doing nursing. It was such an amazing thing for me to be part of, but definitely wasn't my calling.
Yep.
So that's when that kind of started. It kind of just started drifting apart, and I started doing. I always loved training. I started training like straight after school, and it was something that I was really interested in. And I remember being on night shift and just Googling like diets and how to lose weight, how to like gain muscle, all these things. I was like, how is this, like, what is protein? What is macros? Like I was so interested in all of it. So I just started Googling it, and that's what I'd do like each night shift. And then I was like, I'm going to do my PT course. Just try something different, do my PT course. And I didn't actually do anything with that course until probably like 2 years later when I started actually doing PT and working as a PT. So that was when I was still in Rocky. So I was working full-time and I was doing PT on the side as well at that time.
Nice.
I think from my experiences with Rocky and PTing there, I didn't know who I was as a trainer then. I was trying to train out of, you know, what I had seen on TV or what I'd seen around the gym, and it never felt really genuine to me, and I was actually not able to help people because it wasn't coming from a place that was actually me. And when I like went up to Townsville, I was able to, you know, recreate myself as a PT. And so I just started training people in this style that, you know, I train in. Like it's just hard and it's fast and, you know, it's intense, and people loved it or they hated it, and most people loved it. And I got clients like just like one after another, and it happened quite quickly. Within like 6 months, I was doing like, I was working probably from like 4:30 to 8 p.m. at night, just back-to-back shifts. I probably had 2 hours off in the day, and the rest was just chock-a-block full of clients.
Yeah.
And it's because it's also such a small town, so, you know, world travels fast up there.
So you had the whole population up there training.
Yeah, it was good. It was really good. So, like, my main people were like, are still like women in their kind of 20 plus, but not necessarily all the young girls and stuff like that. They're more just women that are wanting to get back into fitness, maybe just had a baby. Like it wasn't the normal group of people that, you know, other people were training. I never trained, like people always think that I train bodybuilders and stuff, and it's not true.
I would have thought that too.
Yeah, no, I actually train people that are like relatively unfit, wanting to get back into fitness, and I love that. I find so much more you know, love in training people that have no idea about fitness than training people that are bodybuilders already, you know. So, because you're able to change someone's life in such a more meaningful way. And I think that's where like my nursing side as well came into play with it all. Because I was able to identify when people like had chronic illnesses, and, you know, that the way that fitness fits into that and health. So it all kind of goes hand in hand, which I love so much. But yeah, Townsville was amazing for my professional development. And